Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making turkey chili. I posted a video of my chili on my site, but I didn't really post how I made it. So this video is going to be on how to make the turkey chili. So how I started was that I have the ground turkey in the pan. I added a little water and brought it to a boil, and then I added my turkey meat and mixed it up. Normally what I would do is I would add like a little olive oil, and I would add the turkey, and I would kind of stir it and stir it, stir fry it until it's cooked, and then I would add my ingredients. But this particular time, the turkey was still a little bit frozen in the middle, so instead I just added water to the pot and put the turkey in and brought it to a boil, and here we go. So now we're going to move on to our next step. Okay, so in this next step, I usually use a large can of pate tomatoes. That's like diced up tomatoes in a can with sauce. I didn't have any pate tomatoes, so what I did is I boiled these 2 tomatoes until the skin started to come off. So now they're skinless. And then I have 2 cans of tomato sauce. And so I'm going to add this to the ground turkey. Okay, so now that my tomato is sliced and diced, I'm going to add that to the ground turkey. Following up with 2 small cans of tomato sauce. Okay, so we're going to mix these ingredients up, and we'll be back. Okay, so now that that's coming to a boil, we're going to add 1 heaping tablespoon of garlic puree. You can use fresh garlic, but today I'm using garlic paste. So yes, you can do either or. So after the garlic paste, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to add 2 tablespoons of chili powder. Now, you can add more to taste once, you know, your mixture come together. If you feel like it's lacking or missing something, you can kind of go back and you can adjust your flavors, but, you know, to your tasting and your liking. And you see how it's starting to come together and have like a chili look. So that was 2 tablespoons of chili powder. Now, next up, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of cumin and 2 tablespoons of paprika. This is the cumin, guys. I just had a little packet of it, but doesn't really matter what brand of cumin you use. Doesn't matter. That was just a little packet that I had. So now, next up, we're going to go with 1 tablespoon of paprika. Okay, so it I normally use smoked paprika, but I didn't have any smoked. All I had was the regular. So we're just gonna rock and roll with the regular. Okay, and then we're gonna make, now once you put the cumin in, it starts to take on the chili smell. You can literally smell the chili. Okay, so next we're going to add 1.5 cups of chicken broth. I don't use chicken broth. I use this powder. This is a chicken flavored bouillon powder. And so what I do is I add like 2 tablespoons or a tablespoon and a large cup of water, and I mix it up. And that's going to be my chicken broth. So that's my 1.5 cups. Okay. And then we mix that all and bring those flavors together. Okay, next up, we're going to throw in some onions. And we're going to throw in some peppers. I have mixed peppers. I have green sweet peppers, red peppers, yellow peppers. Yes. So we're going to throw those in. And we're going to mix that up. Now, that's optional. Me, I like peppers and onions in my chili. You know, I cut them up fine, though. I use a chopper that makes it really fine, so you're not feeling like you're eating all those chunks. So after that, next up, we're going to throw in the kidney beans. We're going to use 2 cans of dark kidney beans. So that's 1. And this is 2. Okay, so we're going to mix this up. Don't y'all see the chili forming? You see that chili? Oh, yes. So depending on how many people you're making chili for, I used 1 small pack of ground turkey. But, you know, they have the large ones, too. So depending on who you making the chili for will determine how much beans you want to use and how much ground meat you want to use. Okay, I'll be back in a few. Okay, guys, our chili is coming to a slow boil. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back in. We're going to go in with some chipotle chili pepper because I like a little heat to my chili. So, yeah, you can add as much as you want. I think I'm shaking in about a teaspoonful. I'm going to add a little bit more chili powder. I had a little bit left in this thingy. I'm going to add little onion powder. I know it looks like flour, right? I'm going to add a little garlic powder. All that stuff I'm winging. All right, let's mix this all together. Let it come to a full boil. I'll probably go back in with some more cumin. We'll see. What I'm going to do also too is I'm going to add some black pepper. Can't forget the black pepper. I love me some pepper. We're going to go in with some pink Himalayan salt. Yes, I use this salt also when I make my seasoning, guys. The reason why I did it this way is because you guys don't have my seasoning. I sell my own seasoning. You guys don't have it, so to follow the recipe, those are the things you would need. But I sell this seasoning, One Shot Deal seasoning, and I sell it on my website. And this seasoning has everything you need. So if you was making this chili, you wouldn't need like onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and some of the other things. But you would need your cumin and your chili powder. You would need those two because that's not a part of my seasoning. But like as far as like onion powder, garlic powder, little heat, little this, little that, I have like a lot of mixtures of, you know, a little bit of Caribbean flavor mixed with American traditional flavors. Can't tell you guys all my secrets, but yes, One Shot Deal seasoning, $8.99. I sell it on my website at www.nhkproducts.com. That's www.nhkproducts.com, and you can go on and purchase my seasoning. It's $8.99, and it's like you can use it on chicken, you can use it on fish, pork chops, you know, whatever you use. You don't need nothing but that. So forget about pulling out your entire seasoning cabinet. That's not necessary. All you need is just that, and that's it. And I tell you, you will have like the best tasting chicken, the best tasting pork chops. You'll be back. So yes, so let's let this come to a boil and I'll be back. Okay guys, we're gonna do our final check on our chili. It has come to a complete boil. And there's the beans and your ground turkey. You have your gravy. And like I said, you can taste for liking. And if you feel like you need more cumin or more chili powder, you know, add to your liking. It's always better to start out with less and then add than to have too much and you end up with a bad batch of chili. But yes, turkey chili, guys. Thank you for watching. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day.